Doors closing.
Hi, this is Ryan Hoppy's mom, and you're listening to Happy Hour.
Welcome back to Happy Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
Yes, now. What? Now. If I hit this button, boom, the whole program's gonna start. Okay, well, hit it. All right.
Happy Hour starts in 4, 3, 2. Hoppy.
That's me.
This is Happy Hour with Hoppy.
That's my show.
Always going in, never doubt it. Never worry about the dollar. Need a source or trending topic. Be the hottest, search about his competition. Microscopic, never copied. I'm a giant rolling weed up, now we flying. H-O-P-P-E. 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 You already know Happy Hour in your system.
Oh, yeah. Do you know what today is?
Well, hey, guess what today is?
Tea, fetch my tea.
Did you know it is National Bubble Tea Day?
Yeah, bubble tea.
Oh, look at these beautiful, vibrant bubble teas.
Bubble tea? You've never had it?
Tea is just tea.
Hey! No, you don't get to make fun of bubble tea.
It is National Bubble Tea Day.
Today is National Bubble Tea Day.
Yeah, and I just went for bubble tea.
Happy National Bubble Tea Day.
Oh, yeah. I have really no comment about National Bubble Tea Day because it's not really my favorite. I don't go out of my way to drink bubble tea. I do love at like a radio station or maybe in your break room at your job that you're listening to my show right now in your Bluetooth headphones or whatever you're doing. I love a good K-cup green tea. Like you pour in a lot of sugar, maybe even a little bit of cream to be unconventional. But that is the extent of it. This is Happy Hour. I am your host, Ryan Hoppe, hanging out with you. 856-49-HOPPY. That's 856-494-6773. You can tweet at me at Ryan Hoppe Radio. You can always email me, ryanhopperadio@gmail.com.
This is not headline news. A drunken brawl broke out at the first show on Beyoncé's Cowboy Carter tour. So I guess Beyoncé is country after all. Martha Stewart says she's never used food delivery. In her defense, DoorDash didn't deliver to prisons. There'll be screenings this Friday of a Minecraft movie where audiences are encouraged to talk and sing out loud.
Yeah.
Inspired by this, Disney will have screenings of Snow White where audiences are encouraged just to show up. And in a new survey, 95% of single women say they want to be approached more in public. The arrest records of some men tell a different story. This is not headline news.
Unfortunately, that not headline news that is provided by the prep service is funnier than the late night.
The deodorant company Billy has launched an ad campaign that features scratch and sniff posters in New York. But if you're willingly scratching and sniffing the walls of New York, you're probably not the deodorant type.
Uber is offering teenagers free rides home from prom and back. Yeah. You know, some 30-year-old's going to get in with a suitcase like, yeah, I'm going to the airport prom.
A dog food brand recently announced that they're looking for a summer intern to smell dogs' breath in order to evaluate the effectiveness of their new dental product.
I do that.
In case you're looking for a career where AI will never replace you.
You'd be surprised. Did you know that Willie Nelson smokes a lot of weed, but he also celebrates 2 birthdays?
I was born before midnight on the 29th, but it didn't get registered in the county courthouse until the next day, the 30th. So it went out officially as the 30th.
Gosh.
So I used to do both days.
Oh, well. That's the most Willie Nelson thing I've ever heard. Now, a lot of people have ADD and ADHD and bipolar like me. Some people like Mike Calta have narcissistic personality disorder. What about outdated slang disorder, OSD?
Are you or a loved one still saying,
"Oh, gnarly"?
Word. Or ending sentences with, "all that and a bag of chips"? You may be suffering from OSD, outdated slang disorder.
Whatever.
OSD affects thousands.
as if.
Mainly those who peaked during Blockbuster's prime.
No way. Wait.
If you've ever described a spreadsheet as off the chain, help is available.
Yeah.
Don't let your lingo be stuck in a time capsule.
I feel like if you ask the millennial in your office to convert a PDF, then you probably have OSD. There was a naked man who was caught trying to break into a woman's home. There was one time I was naked in public for 10 seconds. And what happened was, let me finish the story before we call the cops. I left like a Gatorade at like 5 a.m. in my car. And I lived in this row of houses. It was a bigger house in the front and then like 4 little shacks. And I was in apartment number 3. And there was an alley and there was like a little parking area. And it was like 5 a.m. and I think I was hungover and my throat was a little dried. And I was like, I need that Gatorade. I didn't bring it in. So I went outside for like 7 seconds and I just went to the alley and no one saw me, but it was a little risky. There's a naked man that was caught breaking into a woman's house.
What's going on, bro?
I just came over to talk to you.
You're walking around the street naked.
I know.
That is, didn't that take place in Florida? Of course it did. You know what's funny is like weird stuff happens in California too, but they don't have public records. So we get to be the little punchline. So there was a player from the Baltimore Orioles that said, "Suck my effing balls" live on TV.
Hydration station.
I
guess the mouth should get cleaned out.
Baseball announcers are so freaking nerdy. They have no personality. And those are the biggest horn dogs. That and Tampa Bay sports radio. But then they got to portray this, I'm professional. No, you're a slut as well. You just can't talk about it. You got to talk about the X's and O's. I talk about the X's and O's. All right, there we go. We're going to come back on Happy Hour because this show has only begun. And we're going to get things started right to these words.
Happy Hour. Happy Hour.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
RyanHappyRadio.com.
Happy Hour will be right back.
Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop.
In the nuts, and we'll call it a day.
As a reminder, if you don't feel like listening to this next song, you can skip over it. But Ryan Hoppe of Happy Hour takes pride in his selection, so stick around, folks.
Yo, Escalade stupendous, Cadillacs and Benzes. Money ain't a thing, I'm off the chain when I spin it. Pull up in the truck, automatic start. Get it out with the strap, 17 shots, tear your club apart. Gangsta, stay cheap and banger. Strippers on stage, tell them gon' get this paper. Come up out the dawn, this where you belong. Look around the room, you ain't done nothing wrong. Yeah, I rock diamonds out of Ragdoll's camp. Flossing arm length chains with that platinum stamp. You wanna laugh with Escalade? Lay up in the shade. If your ass twerk, then that ass get paid. Girl, you bout these dollars, meet me in the den. Give up all your morals and make these Benjamins. Sin and sin again, so come and bring your friends and bring the one that's talking about I then.
It's damn if I do, damn if you don't. Knick-knack, paddywhack, drop it where them dollars at. Take it to the flow, gotta stack low. Live for it, die for it, you know it, I know. It's damn if I do, damn if you don't. Knick-knack, paddywhack, drop it where them dollars at. Take it to the flow, gotta stack low. Live for it, die for it, you know it, I know.
Okay, this how it's gon' be. Just you and I, with no rhyme, when you joyride. I'm a nasty boy, nasty by nature. Love them all as they block draws the head fakers. Prefer the rump shakers, y'all. No lie, now drop it to the south and pull them thongs to the side. I gets high, riding in my Jeep, pushing through your strip out to scoop some candy feet. Like I'm sweet, the type that don't speak. Finesse them for a week, and after that we hit the sheets. Player, beach stalker, rhyme author. Beats banging, must be something in the water now. You can go though, but don't bother running up, cause I'm the type to South call ya. I ain't a psycho, but you can call me Norman. I'm at the telly cutting something, briefing on it.
Damn if I do, damn if you don't. Knick-knack, paddywhack, drop it where them dollars at. Take it to the flow, gotta stack go. Live for it, die for it, you know it, I know it. Damn if I do, damn if you don't. Knick-knack, paddywhack, drop it where them dollars at. Take it to the flow, gotta stack go. Live for it, die for it, you know it, I know it.
Thick goods when I'm craving, backs I love to cave them. Some say I'm player hating, laughing at them cats that save them. But game, no game, and here is no game. What you think this is? Oh, you dealing with the pro, man. Close range specialist, sicker than the exorcist. Never have to ask or beg, I just insist. It's like this, chicks like, so why not serve them all like a Vince Carter first set? Keep it hot to death, and equip that sex with neck. And you just might have found your exit out the project. Freaky diggies, wanna meet me? Make fantasies reality, girl, come and see me.
Got it.
Lead them knees weak,
whatever.
section greasy.
Shut up.
Ease me, you'll be gone. It's just that easy.
It's damn if I do, damn if you don't. Knick-knack, paddywhack, drop it where them dollars at. Get to the flow, gotta stack go. Live for it, die for it, you know it, I know it. Damn if I do, damn if you don't.
I got it.
Knick-knack, paddywhack, drop it where them dollars at. Take it to the flow, gotta stack go. Live for it, die for it, you know it, I know it.
Yeah. Oh, that's a good song. I like that little ending. It sounds like a vinyl record. What's going on with this cloud chaser?
This morning, Bill Belichick's girlfriend, Jordan Hudson,
She's such a douchebag.
This morning, Bill Belichick's girlfriend, Jordan Hudson, publicly airing the coach's complaints on social media.
That is what every Gen Z girl does. This breakup, whenever Bill Belichick and his girl break up, it's going to be the greatest thing ever. I've been through this, man. I'm telling you, whenever you're dating a girl, maybe she's 52 years younger than you, or if you date a girl that's 5 years younger than you, they claim ownership in the way she's being CC'd in emails. And I would not be surprised, though. It's either going to end in the worst breakup ever or pure marriage, and then she gets his things.
Sharing an email where he vents about how his new book is being promoted. One of the quotes reads, "I am not going to be the conductor of a hype train in the book promotion. We have enough hype to work with."
God, is she a douchebag?
The post set to the tune of...
I got to skip over this because of copyright. They're playing Taylor Swift. Bill Belichick's girlfriend would be a Taylor Swift fan because it's never her fault. Here's Bill Belichick's email. All right, here's what we go through. He begins by saying all. He attached the people from CBS, and she aired this out. I'm sure he didn't like that. All. I don't think this is fantastic, but I will probably hype the book, which is clearly the ongoing theme here. This is about what I expected from the media. We went through how important it was for me to put I effed up in the book, and of course, this is the feature of the article, which is mostly about admitting mistakes and talking about the Super Bowl mistake. I am fine with putting mistakes in the book, but I'm certainly not surprised that of 260 plus pages, this is what they would highlight. And of course, the I effed up is the clickbait they use for the story. We'll see what the title of the article is, which I noticed has been conveniently left out. Do we have approval on that? I would approve this article if we also approved the headline, which is actually more important in the article. We can expect that the interviews and podcasts that will supposedly drive the sales also come from similar examples. These appearances, no doubt, want to focus on whatever negatives they can extract in the book, and all of a sudden, events that don't have anything to do with the book but are relevant to their ratings and their agenda, which is not mine. That will evident when Al Arad dropped the story because we would not do current events at UNC. We'll see how many people want to talk. Blah, 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 blah.
CBS Sunday Morning interview is drawing renewed attention to their relationship.
Never been.
Yeah, she really drew attention to it.
Never been too worried about what everybody else thinks. Just
why is he wearing this shirt that has like a hole in it? Is that the style to look like a slob?
Try to do what I feel like.
To look like every boomer that's on vacation at Clearwater Beach?
Because that's for me and what's right.
How did you guys meet?
Not talking about this.
Were you at the Robert Kraft, salon?
No.
His 24-year-old girlfriend interrupting after the 73-year-old was asked how the two met.
It's really funny. I'm not living in the past, and I'm sure me saying this is going to ruffle some feathers. But she looks so much like my ex. It's like that energy of, look at me. I'm dating the guy that people know. Shut up.
The two have said in the past they first met on a plane in 2021.
Wait, so is this story of them meeting on a plane actually a complete hoax?
After the interview, Hudson resharing this old post on her Instagram story. The caption, "Happy Meetiversary, Bill Belichick."
God, is she insufferable.
Showing a video of a textbook the coach autographed for her that day, signing, "Thanks for giving me a course on logic. Safe travels."
And then he signed it by putting every number of the Super Bowl he won.
Hudson, who has posted a different side of Belichick on her Instagram page, has been spotted repeatedly alongside him, including at UNC football practices.
It's just sad, man. Like, I know he's getting laid. I know he's getting his rocks off. But you're letting her push you around?
Where Belichick became head coach in December after winning 6 Super Bowls with the Patriots.
Oh, we know. Oh, man.
I do like going out, especially when you're in a restaurant that it does have just a...
You want to know a secret?
I
have never ordered in.
Oh, yeah, but a lot of people eat you out.
No.
Are you kidding me?
No. How's that for a confession? Martha Stewart had Kelly Clarkson's jaw on the floor, revealing she's never ordered takeout food, despite starring in a Super Bowl spot for Uber Eats. A salad.
It's almost like she's a phony.
I will go out or I will not eat.
Don't you worry. I've ordered in enough for the both of us.
Good.
Yes.
Martha's... God, Kelly's like personality is insufferable. It's just like so phony.
New cooking competition show, Yes Chef, airs Mondays on NBC. But
I'll be sure not to watch.
Streaming this Thursday, The 4 Seasons. So how would you describe the show to people?
I don't care about the show. Oh, yeah. There's this. Remember the Jerky Boy prank call? The Jerky Boy prank calls from the early 90s. He said that that's not something they would do by prank calling Shedeur Sanders. That's good. It's almost like you have a little bit of class. I'll post this next photo on RyanHappyRadio.com. It is Larsa Pippen, which you guys all know that I love me Cougars. They are the absolute best. Yeah. Sit on my lap. Yeah. I will post a picture of her in a new boy toy. On a yacht. God, you know she's loud during sex. She probably doesn't shut up. Prince William to strip Meghan Markle of royal title after he becomes king. Dun, dun, dun. You know that makes her mad. That's another one. You keep using the word insufferable today, but, you know, if the glove fits, you must acquit or whatever. If you're insufferable, you're insufferable. I'm sorry. I don't want to keep calling everybody that, but if it's right in front of you, you got to be honest here. And this just in. It's a fault of mine, but it's also a good quality of mine. I'm a little outspoken.
Happy Hour. Happy Hour.
RyanHoppyRadio.com.
Happy Hour will be right back.
Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop.
In the nuts, and we'll call it a day.
As a reminder, if you don't feel like listening to this next song, you can skip over it. But Ryan Hoppe of Hoppe Hour takes pride in his selection, so stick around, folks.
What the fuck? Boogie, you smell that shit? It smell like somebody took a motherfucking shit in the booth. Oh shit, that's me. You smell the shit in the air, that's all me. You want the icing on your cake, homie, you should call me, cause I'm the shit. I'm the shit, I'm the shit, I'm the shit. I'm the shit, I'm the shit. I ain't got a lot of ice, you dig, but I'm good, hard and sharp. Hey, I'm feet fire, bitch. I'm the shit. I'm the shit, I'm the shit, I'm the shit. I'm the shit, I'm the shit. Man, this rap shit I done mastered. You ain't gotta ask a nigga, will I blast you, nigga? I will blast you, though I am the smoothest dude you ever knew. I'm rude, but I'm the truth. And who the hell are you? Pursue and follow suit. Who done gas you, nigga? I will creep up on you, cock back, click and blast you, nigga. Over 5th grade, goose bumping my shit, laughing, nigga. It ain't no competition out here, I just laugh at niggas. Cause I'm amazing, bitch. Plenty cats try to battle me, but I'm dangerous. You can check my credentials, see I don't play that shit. With that 40 cal clip I got ain't my real weakness. I'm a grazer, hit, cause obviously niggas getting me fucked up. I ain't no rapper, I'm a street nigga, happen to luck up. So if you cocksuckers ain't getting my drift, nigga, take another whiff, nigga. Sniff, nigga. Shit in the air, that's all me. You want the icing on your cake, homie, you should call me, cause I'm the shit. I'm the shit, I'm the shit, I'm the shit. I'm the shit, I'm the shit. I ain't got a lot of ice, you dig, but I'm good, hard and sharp. Hey, I'm feet fire, bitch. I'm the shit. I'm the shit, I'm the shit, I'm the shit. I'm the shit, I'm the shit. I'm the S-H-I-T shit. You hate niggas can't suck this dick. You might as well you French kissing that bitch. And she the slob, slurp and swallow this penis. I know you wanna come to Heritage with your crew on a whole lot of bullshit. Don't give a fuck who you affiliated with. I pull your resume, find your shorty school and shit. And if you think that this shit that I'm spitting is fiction and made upon the pad it was written, then listen, you bitches better pay close attention. This ain't no image, may I mention, bitch, I live in the trenches. And obviously niggas getting me fucked up. I ain't no rapper, I'm a street nigga, happen to luck up. So if you cocksuckers ain't getting my drift, nigga, take another whiff, nigga. Sniff, nigga. Shit in the air, that's all me. You want the icing on your cake, homie, you should call me, cause I'm the shit. I'm the shit, I'm the shit, I'm the shit. I'm the shit, I'm the shit. I ain't got a lot of ice, you dig, but I'm good, hard and sharp. Hey, I'm feet fire, bitch. I'm the shit. I'm the shit, I'm the shit, I'm the shit. I'm the shit, I'm the shit. I'm the shit, man. I'm the shit. It's fatal, you dig. I'm the shit. PKA Fatal. PKA Fatilla. PKA Feet out of your dig kid. PKA King. PKA the H&IC. The hottest nigga in Chicago. And for those of y'all who out there who wondering what PKA stands for, that's fatally known as, you dig. And I know I may come off as being real cocky and arrogant, but you know, you meet me in person, I'm really a nice guy. But it is what it is, man. You don't smell that shit? I'm the shit, I'm the shit.
Happy Hour will be right back.
Welcome back to the circus. Known as Happy Hour. Woohoo! Oh, yeah. This following segment is brought to you by DZ Beezy Honey. DZBeezyHoney.com. When I tell you it's the best Delta 8 CBD honey around, the man of my words, comes in the form of Delta 8. It comes in the form of CBD, and it's lollipop, like the lollipop, the wrapper, a honey stick, or a jar of honey. However the hell you want to get high. I go to DZBeezyHoney.com, and at checkout, use promo code HOPPY, HOPPE. This is also being brought to you by Fortify.com, FORTIFEYE.com, for the best pre- and post-workout around. At checkout, use promo code RYAN20 to save 20%. Love his music. Really describes the vibe of Happy Hour, but it's also getting on my nerves. So let's get back to the show.
Doors closing.
And now something completely different.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
It's Happy Hour.
Hey, this is Monica Brooks with the K92 Morning Thing, and you're listening to Ryan Hoppe on the Happy Hour.
Hi, this is Rod Ryan from the Rod Ryan Show in Houston, Texas, and you're listening to the Happy Hour.
There is no nepotism here. Welcome back to Happy Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
Happy Hour. Happy Hour.
Not like the Joe Show or whatever.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Daddy got me the job.
listen to a radio show on the planet. Even the other stations are tuned in too.
It's Happy Hour dawning.
Yeah.
Ryan on the mic, celebrity dish starting.
Got it.
Florida waves crashing, news never caution.
Yeah.
I live for gossip, throw back jams often. Happy Hour buzzing like lights on a tree. Celebrity drama, let me get the tea.
I got it.
Ryan keeps it real like snow on the street.
Whatever.
Bounces vibe, can you feel the heat?
Whoa! Happy Hot Topic!
Sydney Sweeney had a euphoric weekend at Stagecoach. In fact,
Yeah, she did. I bet she got banged a lot.
the Euphoria star was spotted enjoying the music festival in Indio, California, alongside her the housemaid co-star Brandon Sklenar. And
That was a weird little choppiness. Someone got the audio wrong. Listen.
alongside her the housemaid
What the hell?
co-star Brandon Sklenar. In a video shared to TikTok April 28th, the actors stood among the crowd at Creed's performance.
Man, I'm starting to wonder if almost said Blake Lively. I'm wondering if Sydney Sweeney's a little promiscuous.
With Sydney standing in front of Brandon, who maintained a low profile in a hoodie as they both jammed out to the music. The actors' night out together comes less than a month after Sydney and ex-fiance Jonathan Davino, who she started dating in 2018.
Yeah, she was like 19 then. She liked the older guy vibe. Yeah, he's got to feel like crap right now, knowing that she's just getting banged up by Brandon.
Called off their 2-year engagement. And while the night out raised eyebrows for some fans online who speculated something romantic brewing in the comments of the TikTok, Brandon has been...
Here's the thing. If you have an engagement, but you don't set a date, it's not an engagement. It's just the guy trying to lock you down. I only think it's an engagement when you have a date set.
Called off their 2-year engagement. And while the night out raised eyebrows for some fans online who speculated something romantic brewing in the comments of the TikTok, Brandon has been dating his girlfriend Kourtnei Salviolo since 2020. The pair keeps a relatively low profile concerning their romance, but recently stepped out at the premiere for Brandon's show 1923 in February. Of course, this wouldn't be the first time Sydney has sparked dating rumors with a co-star. In fact, while promoting Anyone But You with pal Glenn Powell, she even intentionally fanned the romance rumor flames. Glenn, who revealed Sydney spearheaded their flirty exchanges during promotion for the 2023 film, told the New York Times at the time, "The two things that you have to sell a rom-com are fun and chemistry."
It was a terrible movie, though.
Sydney and I have a ton of fun together, and we have a ton of effortless chemistry.
Oh, yeah. Especially when she's going down.
It's people wanting what's on the screen, off the screen, and sometimes you just have to lean into it a bit, and it worked wonderfully.
Good for you guys. I'm so happy for you. I'm not at all.
Teresa Nist is glad to see Gary Turner in paradise. After the Golden Bachelor star debuted his new relationship
Yeah, she looks like his sister. It's very weird.
with a woman named Lana, Teresa, whose divorce from Gary was finalized last year, shares her thoughts on his really cute romance. 71-year-old told Us Weekly in an interview published April 29th, "I felt that sense that he really needed somebody in his life that he wanted to love again. He had a lot of love to give. I think he dove into this really quickly, but I think it's a great relationship from what I can tell."
I wonder if she's a little jealous or misses him a little bit. Or if she's glad to get him away. He has narcissist boomer vibes.
Continuing, she's phenomenal. They talked about really important things, his cancer, and she's all on board, and she's like, "Whatever years I have with you are perfect." They've talked really long term. She reveals that with the guidance of the Golden Bachelor alums, Gary shared the news with her before it went public. He said, "I just want to let you know I met someone." I said, "That's wonderful. I'm so happy for you." He goes, "I was afraid to tell you."
Why? It's your ex. You met through a TV show that's scripted.
"Why would you be afraid? I only want your happiness. If this was the way it happened for him to find his person to go on the show, get married, and then find his person this way, then it was meant to be."
So there's
Jeremy Renner is reflecting on his snowplow accident. Over 2 years since the Marvel actor's near-death experience, at which time he suffered over 30 broken bones amid other life-threatening injuries. Jeremy is now sharing new details in his memoir titled My Next Breath, including how he believes he briefly died while waiting for paramedics.
Yeah, he definitely was out.
Writing, "As I lay on the ice, my heart rate slowed, and right there on that New Year's Day, unknown to my daughter, my sister, my friends, my father, my mother, I just got tired. After about 30 minutes on the ice, breathing manually for so long, an effort akin to doing 10 or 20 push-ups per minute for half an hour, that's when I died."
Oh, that sucks. Did you go to heaven? Were you there?
According to Jeremy, as his loved ones attempted to administer aid, there was a moment where his coloring changed and he closed his eyes. Writing, "I know I died. In fact, I'm sure of it. When the EMTs arrived, they noted that my heart rate had bottomed out at 18.
Oh, so did you go to heaven?
And at 18 beats per minute,
it's not real, right?
You're basically dead." And the actor, who detailed his lengthy recovery on social media in the months after the accident, goes on to describe being able to see his lifetime and how, quote, everything and everyone he loved was with him in those moments.
That's good.
Noting, "What came on to me on that ice was an exhilarating peace, the most profound adrenaline rush."
Oh, good. I'm glad you're still with us. Seems like a good dude. Looking around at the celebrity news we have. Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce are still so in love despite separate outings with friends. I don't think they're going to last long term, but it is very smart that they are hanging out separately because you can get really sick of a woman real quick. You will know the length of a relationship by what it's like when you're spending time apart. Either you really mess up or you're like, "Oh my God, are you annoying?" I've often said I think the most riveting podcast would be if you got all my exes, all 52 girls I've hooked up with, in a room to talk. Yeah, now that I think about it, maybe it'd be better for me not to do that.
Happy Hour. Happy Hour.
RyanHoppyRadio.com.
Happy Hour will be right back.
Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop.
In the nuts, and we'll call it a day.
As a reminder, if you don't feel like listening to this next song, you can skip over it. But Ryan Hoppe of Happy Hour takes pride in his selection, so stick around, folks.
Shut up, nigga.
Dirty down, niggas. Platinum house, niggas. Shut up, nigga. Your boy TAZ coming through. This one goes out to all y'all boys. Think y'all ballin' like the boy from the side. No half, nigga. Tampa Tony coming through. Y'all know how we do. Ooh.
Man, I'm so tight when it comes to this. My cars always hit and never miss. Look at my dubs, they so crisp. I let her ball the holder, Chris. Dog, I'm a baller, watch me. I'm a pimp for life, you can ask me. I do what I wanna do, I'm so tight. Main in the front, the rest in the bike. Don't talk no spike, cause I handle that. Turn my hand over and send it back. Please show your face, don't turn your back. I'ma show you how a nigga with money at. Money stack high, clean catch high. I'm a ball like this till the day I die. You need tomatoes and vinegar to catch up. My rims keep spinning when I stop shit up.
No dubs on your ride, no clean on your dead, no amps in your trunk, no TVs in your dead. If you talking that shit, if you acting like a bitch, if you hating on love, nigga what, put up. Y'all talking that fuck, y'all niggas can't ball like us. Y'all talking that fuck, y'all niggas can't ball like us.
My head feel like sprees, it won't stop spinning. I think I drink too much and I smoke too much spinach. You see the trucks with the spoilers and girls callers, and every nigga that I chillin' with your bitches flawless. I'm real with my niggas, I kill for my niggas. If I gotta do dirt, I wanna deal with my niggas. So don't be bragging about shit you ain't got. Like you gotta never get a sitting at the paint shop. It's the G-I-double-T. I never let your player haters show me. I know you mad, I'm in the spot where you love to be. Smoking Pacalolo, sipping on that bubbly. So what it be? Name in the spotlight. Dough right, pot tight, got enough shit, make it hard for me to fart right. Should've cut your throat like I started to. Nigga got so much beef, we need a barbecue.
No dubs on your ride, no clean on your dead, no amps in your trunk, no TVs in your dead. If you talking that shit, if you acting like a bitch, if you hating on love, nigga what, put up. Y'all talking that fuck, y'all niggas can't ball like us. Y'all talking that fuck, y'all niggas can't ball like us.
Y'all need to shut up or put up before I put my foot up your ass. 24 inches like Taz. A nigga keep it pimpin' OT and fifth low. Keep making hits into around the globe. Keep stacking chips and tossing these damn hoes. Keep getting blitz and popping bottles some more. They say we so hot, but we spit so cold. It's up on the dirty, that ballin' out of control.
Yo, I am rich and there's no limit. Cash money, baby, every time I spend it. Spend what I want to, drive what I want to. Never just one, always want to. Let me put this zipper on your lips, so when you drink, a lot of I got slips. I got this, I got that. Tell Tony got rims way bigger than that.
No dubs on your ride, no clean on your dead, no amps in your trunk, no TVs in your dead. If you talking that shit, if you acting like a bitch, if you hating on love, nigga what, put up. No dubs on your ride, no clean on your dead, no amps in your trunk, no TVs in your dead. If you talking that shit, if you acting like a bitch, if you hating on love, nigga what, put up.
Shh, be quiet, niggas. Y'all don't want none of this shit, niggas. 2003, baby. Dirty down, nigga. If you ain't ballin' like us, nigga, shut up. Fuck what your cousin got, fuck what your uncle got, nigga. If you ain't got it, shut up.
Happy Hour will be right back.
This following segment has been brought to you by Amir Academy of Martial Arts at amiracademy.com. Women's self-defense classes, kids classes, MMA classes, whatever the hell you need. Go to amiracademy.com at 2700 22nd Street North, and that's in St. Petersburg, and tell them I sent you. This is also being brought to you by Rich Keeley Master Barbershop at richkbarber.com, 4545 West Kennedy Boulevard, and that is in Tampa. Sign up at richkbarber.com, and there you can save $10. This is also being brought to you by westchaseprinting.com. the best printing company in all the Bay Area. Business cards, posters, yard signs, whatever the hell you need printed up, I go there. Yesterday, we recorded episode 12 of the Hammer and Hank Show, which type in HAMMERIN Hank on all podcasting platforms, and on Spotify, we have the playlist of all 12 episodes. But here he is with his award-winning PSA about autism.
Hello again, it's your favorite San Francisco DJ, Hammer and Hank. I may look normal, but the truth is, I have a condition known as autism. That's right, it's a condition, not a disease. Fact is, autism can strike anyone, regardless of who they are. People with autism normally have difficulties in verbal and non-verbal communication skills, social interactions, and leisure activities. In a recent study, people with autism are less likely to have a job and more likely to become homeless. I beat the odds by having loving friends and family, having a college education. I have even worked in the San Francisco Bay Area as an honored personality for many years. Always remember that people with autism want the same things as you, to be happy and successful. To find out more about autism, please contact your local mental health center or visit autismspeech.org. This is Hammer and Hank, and I appreciate your kindness.
Doors closing.
Now, something completely different.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
It's Happy Hour!
It's me, Ryan, Hoppe.
Hey, this is Frank Kramer from the Heidi and Frank Show on 95.5 KLOS in Los Angeles, and you are listening to Hoppe Hour with Ryan Hoppe. You see what he did there? Hoppe Hour. I love that guy.
Hey, it's MJ from the MJ Morning Show on Q105, 104.7 FM Tampa Bay, and you're listening to the Hoppe Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
If being bipolar and having ADHD was a radio show, it would be Hoppe Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
Hoppe Hour. Hoppe Hour.
Ladies and gentlemen, here it is, the most listened to radio show on the planet. Even the other stations are tuned in too.
Yeah. Spin the dial, tune in. It's Hoppe Hour Show. Out of Tampa Bay, where the good vibes flow. Ryan Hoppe got the scoop, hot gossip and toast. Celebrity news, dating tips, we all in the know. Hoppe Hour with Ryan is the place to be. Celebrity buzz, the love line's free.
I got it.
85649467
Garrett Dizzy Pinheiro is a bitch.
About stars, scandals, and affairs. From Hollywood Hills to K-pop flares.
Whoa! Happy Hot Topic!
JoJo Siwa is setting the record straight on her split from Kath Ebbs.
She's like a Gen Z Ellen DeGeneres, just a freaking douchebag.
The reality star is speaking candidly about her breakup during her appearance on the April 30th.
I don't think I can play this because of the copyright in the background. But she says her ex cussed her out at the Big Brother party. I don't mean to stop playing the clip, but I gotta be careful because of the copyright.
Love is probably the biggest project I've ever worked on. I give that more energy than I give my work.
Megan Fox and MGK putting up more energy into co-parenting and not into rekindling their twin flame.
Yeah, I don't think they're meant to be. Their belt's just so wishy-washy.
At least for now.
You guys have been living a lot of life here recently together.
That's an understatement.
A source tells ET Megan's relationship with MGK has been rocky. He wants to be the most hands-on dad, but knows he also has to respect Megan's current boundaries.
I don't like that. You actually have a dad that wants to be there, and then you're being given them boundaries? Shut up. Grow up.
Trying to...
This isn't the first time you've popped out a kid. You know how it works.
And boundaries.
Trying to level myself and ground myself and be, like, make a choice to become a better father and a good partner to my lady.
You just have to be aligned with yourself and you have to remove your ego.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like you're doing it.
As much as possible.
Yeah.
You have to be selfless, meaning you have to always prioritize loving the other person where they are as
This was them in 2021.
they are, who they are in this moment, not try to change people.
The pair welcomed their baby girl on March 27th, 3 months after their split. A
Yeah, that was not a good transaction by knocking her up.
source at the time telling ET the two can both be emotional and impulsive at times, adding they still have some trust issues to work through.
That's good. Glad you guys figured that out. I'm glad you guys didn't figure that out before the kids were born.
Erin De Niro is sharing a glimpse into her world. Robert De Niro and Tukey Smith's 29-year-old daughter reflected on her experience being a late bloomer when it came to coming out as a transgender woman.
Yeah, man to woman. I love how to use, listen, I'm all about trans rights, but it gets so confusing. I'm like, does that mean she's going from woman to man? You know what I mean?
Erin told Them magazine in an interview published April 29th,
Yeah.
I think a big part of my transition is the influence Black women have had on me. I think stepping into this new identity, while also being more proud of my Blackness, makes me feel closer to them in some way.
Wow.
Although Erin, who began hormone therapy in November 2024, felt closer to her identity, she admitted that she worried about her close relationships. She added, I think part of me is concerned that my family will maybe still think of me as the person I was before the transition.
Yeah, it sounds like Robert De Niro was a deadbeat.
Indeed, her ultimate role model is her mom, who was in a relationship with a Goodfellas star from 1988 to 1996. Whenever I'm at a family gathering on my dad's side, people would always talk about how much they love my mom and how memorable she was and how happy my dad was when he was with her.
Yeah, like they're saying that's when your dad was cool.
I want to be like
You had a little sound peb.
that. I want to be remembered the way that people remember her. Despite being the daughter of a movie star and model, Erin began paving her own way in the industry. I wasn't brought up having a side part in one of Dad's movies or going to business meetings or attending premieres.
Or getting morning radio shows in Tampa.
My dad was very big on us finding our own sort of path. I would want success to happen on my own merit. In fact, Tukey and the Oscar winner opted to keep their kids out of the spotlight until they were older. Obviously, no parent is perfect, but I am grateful that both my parents agreed to keep me out of the limelight.
Whatever. It's good. I'm glad your dad did the, bare minimum.
Michelle Obama is getting real about the challenges of keeping Malia and Sasha Obama out of the tabloids.
Yeah, it's got to be hard. You're like the most famous people for about 8 years.
The former First Lady of the United States reveals that keeping her and husband Barack Obama's daughter, Malia Obama, and Sasha Obama out of the tabloids during his presidency became especially challenging when they entered their teenage years.
Got it.
Michelle tells Kelly Ripa during an April 29th appearance on SiriusXM's Let's Talk Off Camera with
That sounds like a douchey show.
Kelly Ripa.
Kelly Ripa doing a radio show sounds horrible. Or as the word of the day is, insufferable.
Was a lot of work, and it got harder as they got older. The 61-year-old goes on to discuss how Malia and Sasha, who were 10 and 7 respectively when Barack Obama took office in 2008, experienced things for the first time in the public eye.
That's gonna be weird. First parent.
They had to drive, and they had to go to prom, and they were on teams, and they traveled to other schools, and they had to do college searches, and they went to parties, and they had drinks, and they tried out smoking, and they did all the things.
Hell yeah, Michelle didn't like that. Obama, we know is cool now. Barack.
Michelle adds, and every weekend was a nightmare because we had to work to make sure that them being regular teenagers didn't wind up on page 6.
Yeah. Or on Happy Hour, even though I was like 18 then. My show back then was not as good.
Eagles punched their ticket to a Super Bowl rematch with the Kansas City Chiefs. I was there. I watched in
Oh, no one cares that you're there. Bet you were farting and just making the room smell.
person. I was there along with Taylor Swift. How did that work out?
Oh yeah, did you see there's like 20 players from the Eagles that didn't go?
How did that one work out?
I gotta skip over this because of copyright. So yeah, I don't really feel like playing it. It's just him trashing Taylor. So douchey. God, dude. You're not even 70. That was like 9 years ago. You're 80 years old, bro. You're talking about like a 35-year-old girl. God, you're a loser. But then again, he went to pedophile island, so I would expect him to be a loser.
Happy Hour. Happy Hour.
It's time for
RyanHoppyRadio.com.
Happy Hour will be right back.
Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop.
In the nuts, and we'll call it a day.
As a reminder, if you don't feel like listening to this next song, you can skip over it. But Ryan Hoppy of Hoppy Hour takes pride in his selection, so stick around, folks.
Ladies and gentlemen, Jazzy Fizzle, Productions,
I see you looking, girl, like you know what you want. The way you stare from across the room. I hope you're ready now, 'cause I got what it takes to satisfy your every urge to move. Don't be afraid to let the groove take over you, 'cause we gon' have some fun tonight. Till the morning, I'm feeling you. Oh baby, I know you feel it. I know, yeah. She's ready. She wants me right now. She wants to give it to me. She wants to give it. I'm ready. I want her right now. We're on the floor, girl. It's time to show what you can do. The way you move it slow, lots of fella know you know what to do. So don't be afraid. Let the groove take over you, 'cause we gon' have some fun tonight. Till the morning, I'm feeling you. Listen to what I'm saying. What is you saying? I wanna take you home tonight. Home tonight. Super, super, duper cutie. Big old two-tone booty. I can't be alone tonight. You got a ride shotgun. And my 71. On my 72. Show me what you won't do. We can have some fun. All night till the morning. I'm feeling you. Your hair. Would you mind if I put you there? I'll do whatever it takes, girl, I don't care. Girl, I just gotta have you. The way that you do what you do, I'm loving the way that you move, yeah. We just can't stop right here. Baby, let's take it there. I want you, I need you. You feel it, I know.
Hour will be right back.
Oh, yeah. Let's go through all the sponsors right now. I never get freaking podcasts that begin their show with like 7 live reads or sponsors. I'm like, who's listening to that? If I were that sponsor, I'd be pissed off. Well, what do I know? A lot. This following segment has been brought to you by Cheeky Mouth Guards at GetCheeky.com. When I tell you it's the best way to quit biting on the side of your mouth, I'm a man of my words. GetCheeky.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 30%. Shimmerwood CBD drinks at Shimmerwood.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 30%. GetGoodFeels.com for good vibes THC drinks. Go to GetGoodFeels.com and use promo code Hoppy to save 20%. OldGlory.com for the best t-shirts around. Use promo code Hoppy to save 15%. Garden State Distillery Dirty Vodka. GardenStateDistillery.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 15%. Aspire Green Tea Drinks at AspireDrinks.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 20%. Afura Coffee. AFUERA Coffee.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 20%. FSDrinks.com. For the best boba around, use promo code HOPPE to save 20%. Oh, you're looking for the best beef jerky? BigForkBrands.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 20%. And finally, are you looking for a good energy bar? QuantumSquares.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 20%. All of these are on my website, RyanHoppyRadio.com, RYANHOPPE radio.com. I would hope you know how to spell radio. Or it's in my podcast section. So whenever you listen to Happy Hour like you are right now, in the podcast description is all of that. We're going to come back on Happy Hour and keep this party going and going. But let's hear from Hammer and Hank, which you can hear the Hammer and Hank Show with Henry Oakes and Ryan Hoppy on Spotify by searching up Hammerin, HAMMERIN Hank Show, and check it out on his podcast feed.
People with autism are often treated like they are different. Believe me, we are. Hi, this is Henry Oakes, but my buddies may have known me as Hammer and Hank. I was labeled as slow when I started school. Come to find out at the age of 12, the doctors decided I was autistic. Now at the age of 48, I have completed an associate degree in radio broadcasting and worked in the San Francisco Bay Area as an on-air personality. So yes, I am different. People with autism have no needs, no different than you. Laugh, laugh, love, and learn to get an education and join the workforce. I did it, and so can anyone else with autism. So when you meet someone with autism, don't feel sorry for them. Work with them. Find out for yourself that autism isn't a disease, it's a condition. To find out more about autism, please visit autismspeaks.org. Autism Speaks. It's time to listen.
Doors closing.
And now, something completely different.
It's time for Hoppy in the morning.
It's Happy Hour!
Hey, what's up? This is Eddie Volkman from the Eddie and Jobo radio show.
Hey, this is Eric Zane.
Oh, this is April Pillifoff. Hey, what's up? This is Eddie Volkman from the Eddie and Jobo radio show, and you're listening to Happy Hour with Ryan Hoppy. Oh, this is April Pillifoff, and you're listening to Ryan Hoppy and Happy Hour. I hope he can make my daughter happy. She needs tickets to see The Instincts, and I'll have to talk to his manager. I was the original Karen, and I can't believe it. Hi there. This is Marge McDouche. You might remember me from the Eddie and Jobo radio show. Now, I'm just looking at this fine young man, Ryan Hoppy, and listening to Happy Hour.
If this doesn't make you think, laugh, or yell at your speakers, are you even listening?
Happy Hour. Happy Hour.
Ladies and gentlemen, here it is, the most listened to radio show on the planet. Even the other stations are tuned in too.
Yo.
Ryan Hoppe on the mic, breaking down the scenes. NBA drama, living out the dreams. Ex-wives wilder, stories about the queens. Dropping knowledge bombs, all in on the schemes. Hoppe's moves, man, he knows it all. From scandals to the court, rise and fall. Tune in, now you'll have a ball. Hoppe Hour got that shock and awe.
Wow! Happy Hot Topic!
Here was Tyrese Halliburton's game winner last night as the Pacers knocked off the Bucks.
Porter. To Green.
The Bucks are going down the corner. The ball goes out of bounds out the Bucks.
As it rolls.
Here it comes. Halliburton, who is voted the most overrated NBA player, takes out Giannis.
Here we go. Halliburton. 5 seconds. 4 seconds. Halliburton for the by 1.
Hear how loud Indiana is. This is all they have in Indianapolis.
Here's Gary Trent Jr.
That would have been crazy if they would have made the buzzer beater.
Moving on. What a comeback in overtime by Indiana.
Hear how freaking loud it is?
118. Pacers and overtime on an.
I find those teams like Oklahoma City or the Pacers in Indianapolis where that's all they have there, and they like all dress up in the same shirt. It's kind of cultish. I bet they went to Chick-fil-A afterwards for dinner. Wow. You know, he's holding that swagger of being called the most overrated. Yeah. Whenever you win one of those unflattering awards, it's never. I wasn't like most awkward in high school, which was probably true. There was the one kid in the wheelchair, not because he was in a wheelchair, because he jerked off. His name was Dylan. He was a weird guy. Anyway, I've won awards where it's kind of rude and whatever. I guess it'd be superlatives.
The Boston Celtics have eliminated the Orlando Magic after winning Game 5, 120-89.
Yeah, I mean, a good job to the Magic, but they need to get better. They're a first round losing in the playoffs. Kind of like when Tracy McGrady was on the Magic.
To win the series 4-1 and will face the winner of New York versus Detroit, which is going to a Game 6 in Detroit. But
yeah, last night the Pistons really balled out. I think if there's any team that can come back from 3-1, especially Cade Cunningham, who was talking to Sham and was saying how he wants to be known as the best player on the road. Here is your chance, Cade Cunningham. You can carry Detroit on your back.
Actually felt like the series was a lot closer than a 4-1 defeat for the Orlando Magic. I feel like one or two of the games could have gone their way.
Yeah, but the thing is, it didn't.
After Tyrese Halliburton hit the game winner to eliminate the Bucks from the playoffs, Halliburton's dad actually walked onto the court and started taunting Giannis. Giannis exchanged some words with him.
Yeah, I don't like these dads of these players that get involved. Ja Morant's dad. I mean, LeVar Ball at least made money from it.
And then there was another altercation after that, and that was Giannis having words with Benedict Mathurin, and here's what Giannis had to say after the game about it.
I don't really see you as someone that gets into it with people after the game. It looked like you were kind of standing there by the three-point line, then all of a sudden you're in the middle of kind of everything. Just what happened kind of out on the floor after the game?
Nothing. And this is the last time I'm going to say it. I won't talk about we lost the game. It doesn't really matter. One thing I'll say is that I believe like being humble in victory. That's how I am. Now this can be.
That is a shot at Halliburton.
A lot of people out there that are like, no, when you win the game, you gotta talk shit and.
Yeah, he's definitely calling out the Halliburton.
You know, it's a green light for you to be disrespectful towards somebody else. I disagree.
Yeah.
I've won the championship. They haven't. Okay. And
now he's living in the past.
And that doesn't even say anything.
No one from that team's even on the team anymore, bro. I'll move on.
I'm not trying to minimize their effort. But I remember when I won, my mom that she's never missed the games from February 11th or 13th when she came in Milwaukee.
against the Knicks, you've never missed a game. When we won a championship, I remember my mom, she was scared to cross. She was like, am I allowed to come and hug my son?
That is definitely a European thing, having mad nights.
I see, except now my brother does media for this year.
Yeah, your brother's a Nepo baby because he sucks at basketball. Kind of like Tampa Morning Radio that gets shows because of their dad.
He wants to come back and play. But like, except in that, you've never seen my family like see courtside. See, this is not something that we do. We don't.
We don't make it.
I try to keep my family away from the game.
I got it.
But losing the game, emotions run high. Having a fan, which at the moment I thought he was a fan, but then I realized it was Tyrese's son, which I love. Tyrese.
Like most Europeans, you're long-winded.
I think he's a great competitor. He was his dad, sorry. Coming in the floor and showing me his son a towel with
all right, man. Jesus Christ.
His face. This is what we do. This is what we effing do. This is the F we do.
Yeah.
This.
F. He sounds so nerdy saying F.
I feel like that's very, very disrespectful. You know,
Halliburton just banging white girls like they're in his head. That's what I really like about Halliburton is he bothers everybody. He bothers the stupid Knicks fans.
My dad, if you guys go...
And if you can bother Knicks fans, I love it. They're stupid morons.
Go and ask and learn my dad's not with us no more. My dad used to come in the family room and was the most respectful person
I got
ever.
it.
You know, when you come from nothing and you've worked your whole life...
I will say he is very motivational.
To sell stuff in the street and your whole life you'll be scared of the police of deporting you and sending you back to your country. You have to protect your kids with all means. You create this mentality of being humble.
Got it.
Your whole life. To not kind of disrespect anybody. Not make the tension high, the emotion.
All right, so there's that. And then here's Halliburton's response.
Tyrese Halliburton hit the game winner to eliminate the Bucks from the playoffs, and then his dad went on the court to taunt Giannis a bit.
Because he's a classless moron.
And then they had a heated moment.
By the way, I'm watching NBA TV and they're replaying the game, this one from last night, and they're now saying, like, underneath what game it says, it'll say, like, Game 5 of the playoffs. Did they maybe hear on Happy Hour that I didn't like when they would have the little box on the screen that would spoil the game? Maybe NBA TV. I'll listen to Happy Hour.
And here's what Tyrese had to say about it.
Wanted to ask you about sort of everything that happened after that ball.
Yeah.
Obviously got jumped up on the scorer's table and everything like that. Obviously had a moment with Giannis. Obviously had something happen between Giannis and your dad.
Yeah.
What all did you see transpire? What all kind of went down there and basically?
He's wearing shades indoors. Freaking douche. Like, I know sometimes I wear shades indoors when I record the show and take a picture, but I'm like playing a character. I'm not being serious.
What happened?
Yeah, I mean, after we won, I kind of blacked out a little bit. I don't really remember a ton.
I think the problem is, I think his dad ruined the moment for Tyrese, because Tyrese was just pumping himself up because he just won a playoff series. But the problem is, when your dad acting like a douche, it draws more attention to you being pumped up. Of course you're going to be pumped up. You just got a sick layup. Everybody voted you the most overrated player, and you beat one of the greats, Giannis. Okay. But the problem is, when your dad's acting like a douche, when you do it, it's not as cool.
What all did you see transpire? What all kind of went down there and basically what happened?
Yeah, I mean, after we won, I kind of blacked out a little bit. I don't really remember a ton. Then all the guys grabbed me in my head. As far as the incident between Giannis and my pops, I had no idea it happened until I got to the back and was showed the video.
Yeah, you didn't appreciate that. Him and John Morant's dad should do a podcast called Deadbeat Dads that showed up when my son got money.
Me and my pops have talked about that, and I don't agree with what transpired there from.
Oh, wow. Throwing shots in his dad. What a moron. I bet his dad was drunk.
Him, I think basketball is basketball, and let's keep it on the court. And
I love that. Good man.
I think that he just
throw your scumbag dad under us. Remember when he go to your middle school games?
Got excited, saw his son make a game winner, and came on the court. But I think we had a conversation, and I think he just needs to just allow me to just play basketball, stay over there.
I love this. He just throwing his down under the bus. It's like, dude, I just want to play basketball, bang some snow bunnies, snarl a little snow, and go to bed.
Needs to just allow me.
I don't need you making it about you, scumbag.
Needs to just allow me to just play basketball, stay over there. I'll come to him to celebrate. But I think it's the emotions of the game just got excited there. But I talked with him. I'll talk with Giannis eventually about it. Just, I don't think that my pops was in the right at all there. And,
this is repeated behavior. He probably ruined your birthday party.
Fortunate, what happened in the end there. But, I mean.
Wow, I'm impressed with him.
And this series was a lot of war of words, a lot of war of...
Because he's already dealing with the claims that he's overrated. He's already gotten haters because he beats teams that have big fan bases, and he's cocky. So, yeah, your dad is making it about him.
Antics, a lot of stuff going back and forth. And that's just part of, this rivalry and what we've built here over the last couple of years.
And you're doing a good job, bud. You are doing a stellar job.
It's unfortunate what happened there, but
he seems a little pissed. Maybe that's why he's wearing shades. Maybe he was crying or he's mad and he's just high. And he's like, I bet he smoked a bong. He's like, Jesus Christ, why are you gonna get high? My dad's a douche.
I think it's just competition. And as far as my pops, again, I don't agree with what happened there. We'll have a conversation.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be an ongoing conversation. You know what I mean? That's not gonna be a one-time thing. Oh yeah, with the NFL draft going on, all these free agency signings. If you want to hear about the X's and O's, listen to crappy Tampa Sports Radio. But if you want to hear about the X's and O's, when I say hose, I mean they're water hose, not a promiscuous women that bang NFL players, then you can listen to my show. We know that Sanders' kid got that prank call from the kid of the defensive coordinator of the Atlanta Falcons. And guess what? We have the press conference question from that very defensive coordinator, that very father of that streamer, as he addresses the situation. But before we get to it, let's listen to this. Pumps you up. Let's watch a bunch of guys get CTE.
To publicly apologize to Shedeur and the Sanders family for what occurred.
Yeah.
Second of all, I want to publicly apologize to Mr. Blaine, Terry Fontenot, Raheem Morris, and the
Why is he apologizing? His little bitch-ass kid said shit be up there.
entire Falcons organization. My actions of not protecting confidential data were inexcusable.
Oh, that's where the problem is.
Son's act.
What do you leave the textbook out there with all the numbers in the living room? Here's tonight's pizza, and here's Sanders' number.
Actions were absolutely inexcusable.
Yeah.
And for that, we are both deeply sorry.
I bet they're having that talk at home where he's like, yeah, you're a stupid teen, but yeah, I messed up too. He doesn't even seem like he has any bit of a winning personality.
The NFL has taken action, and I fully respect the punishment.
That's good.
We take full responsibility, my son and myself, and we will not be appealing the fine in any way.
Oh, yeah, he's just admitting fault. Man, his kid really brought a lot of trouble to that family.
Going forward, I promise my son and I will work hard to demonstrate.
Here we go with every apology speech where they start talking about we have to improve our character. No, just don't give your kid anything. Scold him.
We are better than this. Again, I'm
brother, here we go.
Deeply sorry for our actions.
Questions?
Please.
Jeff, when did you become aware that he was involved in the situation?
That's a good question.
After the draft.
Yeah, you know, the kid's like, am I going to be in trouble?
What was your reaction and how did you process it with your family and the team?
Yeah,
obviously not happy.
Yeah, I'm not really happy. Why would he be happy? What a stupid fucking question for the media, by the way. I remember I used to have to edit audio when I was at WDAE, and they'd have some of these reporters that like wrote blogs, and they would be like, so Tom, and this is like their big time to interview Tom Brady. The one season he's here, 1 to 3, but you know what I mean. They go, like, I remember there was this female reporter that would be talking about like the TMZ gossip. I'm like, way to go, bitch. That means he's not going to want to talk to the Tampa media because he's going to think they're all like you, honey.
Shocked. So I made the Falcons aware of the situation. And our next course of action was to try to get a hold of the Sanders family so we can apologize.
Deion's going to really be annoying about it. They'll do like that Zoom call where Deion just like doing that stoic douchebag faces.
Which we were able to do. And the
what is that typing in the background? Jesus Christ. Give me a panic attack.
The Sanders family, Shadur, and
sounds like chaos in the back.
And Coach Sanders were amazingly gracious. More gracious than they needed to be in a moment like this.
Yeah.
That was a phone call?
Yes. And it was an opportunity for myself and for my son to apologize.
No one knows what to ask.
Just, what's this been like for you as a coach?
Man, they're just trying to ask him the questions that make him feel like the biggest loser. Nothing about how are you going to improve from this. It's like, what's been the worst part about almost getting fired because I have a little Nepo baby piece of crap son with no common sense.
I guess family-wise, as a dad going through the last 72 hours.
Yeah, they've been challenging, but we brought this upon ourselves,
Yeah, you did.
And the fact that I didn't protect the data well enough.
How did the kid get it? Was it like on like a PDF on the fucking... You don't even have shared computers anymore in the house. How did the kid get it?
My son did something. Obviously, he has a great amount of regret.
Oh, yeah, he ain't getting the new car. He's getting a used one.
Can you go over again kind of how this happened?
That's a good question.
There was a statement about that you left the iPad open, but like kind of...
Oh, it's on the iPad. Oh, yeah, that's fucking stupid. Got to have like a separate iPad that goes in like a safe.
Home or kind of what were the circumstances that...
Yeah, at the end of the day, I did not protect confidential NFL data well enough.
He just left it out there. He's like literally on like streaming services. That's stupid, by the way. Oh my God, you like got your dad in trouble.
The device I had with the Falcons.
How hard was it for you to kind of manage the emotions of like you're coming off of such a kind of fun and exciting draft, and then kind of
yeah, that can't be ideal.
Having to deal with this.
Yeah, the Falcons are not the happiest.
And at the same time afterwards, just how you were able to compartmentalize and deal with it.
That's a good question.
Yeah, it's another part of the regret. Obviously, tremendous amount of regret for what my son did and for what I allowed, being neglectful in that way. But it's another part of the regret is there's so many amazing people in this building that did an amazing job in this draft process, and then to pull it off
That's a very good thing he's saying.
On draft weekend and do as well as they did. It's hard because those people should be celebrated in these moments, and they probably weren't as much as they should have been.
Good man. He didn't throw his kid under the bus enough, but his kid's spoiled, so that should be expected of him. Mm-hmm.
Happy hour. Happy hour.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
RyanHoppeRadio.com.
Happy hour will be right back.
Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop.
In the nuts, and we'll call it a day.
As a reminder, if you don't feel like listening to this next song, you can skip over it. But Ryan Hoppe of Hoppe Hour takes pride in his selection, so stick around, folks.
Go, 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 go.
Nigga, I'm just playing with you.
My hood ain't Beverly Hills. No. Come in the alley, you'll see what's real. Yeah. Come with enough, we'll cut you a deal. We the one-way hustlers, chasing that meal. Right. My hood ain't Beverly Hills. No. Come in the alley, you'll see what's real. Yeah. Come with enough, we'll
cut you a deal. We the one-way hustler, chasing that meal. On the block, bang bang boogie. I'm the candy man with a bag full of goodies. Oh, but these ain't for the children. These for them smokers behind the building. Damn, getting money is a hell of a feeling. If you ain't stacking chips, what's the point of dealing? You don't hear me cry about dollars. If it's money in the street, then it's money in my wallet. They say it's all about the money and the power. So cop the weed and a whole lot of power. And I make it in an hour. I roll with killers and you roll with cowards. Dark City is dangerous, and it ain't too many niggas that's scared to bust. But niggas know they can't play with us, and them out of towners know they can't slang with us. Cause my hood ain't Beverly Hills. Come in the alley, you'll see what's real. Come with enough, we'll cut you a deal. We the one-way hustler, chasing that meal. My hood ain't Beverly Hills. Come in the alley, you'll see what's real. Come with enough, we'll cut you a deal. We the one-way hustler, chasing that meal.
In my hood, they get it crackin', homie. So gats is on me. Hood version of Axel Foley. Round the way, them cats is hungry. They bust clips and they don't fuck with the rats or police. Don't act like you Bambas know me. You're wrong. We can't get along like Shaq and Kobe. All I do is sit back and blow trees. So you know my 4 favorite words is acid, drunk, please. This youngin's running with a rack of OGs. It's a cold world, so we have to hold heat. Keep talking, I'll leave your ass with no teeth. Had you running home like that bastard told me. Why shoot you, my man, to clap you for me. Had your shirt looking like you spilled ravioli. Got a problem? Man, I smash the whole beef and make it to the hood right back in one piece. Cause
my hood ain't Beverly Hills. Come in the alley, you'll see what's real. Come with enough, we'll cut you a deal. We the one-way hustler, chasing that meal. My hood ain't Beverly Hills. Come in the alley, you'll see what's real. Come with enough, we'll cut you a deal. We the one-way hustler, chasing that meal. See, I'm an alley cat, avoid hood rat. A one-track man, homie, making that paper stack. You disrespect anyway and get your head cracked. And after the yellow tape gone, homie, I'm right back. See, in my hood, we cook that cocaine proper. At the table, man, on cutting dope like a doctor. Old heads work the handguns while youngers work choppers. If the girl getting money, why the hell you won't stop her, huh? I bet not catch her talking to coppers. Cause if I do my hood hot and I'm a hood hopper, I'm uptown now on First and T. Got the coke on the one-way and the dope in the alley. Hanging with youngers that kill like they from Cali. They natural born with it, they like Mickey and Mallory. I don't hate them, I just put them on salary. Tell them murk any clown in the club that's smiling at me. Cause my hood ain't Beverly Hills. Come in the alley, you'll see what's real. Come with enough, we'll cut you a deal. We the one-way hustler, chasing that meal. My hood ain't Beverly Hills. Come in the alley, you'll see what's real. Come with enough, we'll cut you a deal. We the one-way hustler, chasing that meal.
Mike Calta and Dizzy are bitches. Backstabbers. With the credibility of my Cloudz letter. Did I say that out loud? I did say it out loud.
Doors closing.
Now, something completely different.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
It's Hoppe Hour.
Me, Ryan, Hoppe.
Hey, I'm Scott Burrell, and you're listening to Hoppe Hour with my boy Ryan Hoppe.
Because caffeine isn't enough to wake you up, this is Hoppe Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
Hoppe Hour. Hoppe Hour.
Ladies Ladies and gentlemen,
Yeah.
it is the most listened to radio show.
Whatever.
Even the other stations are tuned in too.
Hi, Dizzy, you little bitch.
Turn the dial to 82. There's a voice that sounds so true.
I got it.
Tampa Bay, we're here to stay. Happy hour lights the way.
Whatever.
Celebrity news on the go. Hoppy's got the inside flow. From the stars to dating scenes. Waking up our wildest dreams. Happy hours, Ryan 8. Call 856-494-6073. Every day is more than great. He's got the news we need to see. Hollywood inside his hand.
Whoa! Happy Hot Topic!
I was a huge Justin fan before he discovered me. He's great. It's awesome that I get to have somebody who I've literally looked up to my whole childhood as my mentor. It's really cool.
That was Madison Beer in 2017.
Madison Beer revealing she's still close with Justin Bieber, nearly a decade after being dropped by their former manager, Scooter Braun.
Yeah, she seems like she feels like she has to keep him around. She's worried about his mental health.
What advice has Justin given you to deal with fame?
You know, his main piece of advice is just to never give up because there's going to be a lot of negativity. There's no matter what, like focus on your music and what's important. Never take your eye off the target.
The singer opening up to Cosmopolitan.
I like this music in the background. You can just party it.
About her relationship with the Beatz, saying, "I love him and Hailey Bieber very much. I was with them recently and we were like, how special that we've known each other for so long. We're still in each other's lives and now they're married with a baby."
Whatever.
Justin has like such a regiment that he goes through. He's so focused and driven, and you know, he has his head on straight, which is really important. Like, he's at such a good place in his life right
Yeah, that's from 8 years ago.
now, and I'm
You believe 2017 was fucking 8 years ago? Oh my god.
I'm just really happy to see how happy and healthy he is.
That's like talking about 1997 and 05.
Madison was signed by Scooter in 2012 after being discovered by
Scooter seems like a real douche, but I love that baller move where Taylor Swift had to re-record all her music.
Justin at just 12 years old.
This has always been my dream to do this and be like in the limelight and have fans and, you know, sing every day and be in the studio, but I never imagined it to be like to this extent, you know.
Yeah, you never know. Whatever.
Today on TMZ. Okay, there is this big thing on the internet.
Yeah.
Whether 100
What, the size of your dick?
men can take down a gorilla. Rick Ross has a theory on how the 100 men can win this.
I got a homie I named Shaka Zulu. He might 101 take the gorilla.
Oh jeez, this is a weird world we're living in.
You just gotta have the right crew. 100 Charlies?
Yes. Oh, no.
100%. Well, wearing that shirt, it could hide in the bushes and nobody see it.
We all saw that Bill Belichick, Jordan Hudson interview that she interrupted. How did you?
Yeah, I think we've talked about it 9 times.
You guys meet?
Not talking about this.
God, she just... I don't think she realizes how much of a loser she is.
Sources said she was a complete nightmare throughout the interview.
How crazy this 24-year-old is just owning this 73-year-old man.
It's not that insane. It's the power of like a beautiful woman.
Oh, hold on,
She's not that pretty. Like, she's pretty, but like... She just seems like such a bitch. You know, like when you see a girl, I'm not trying to even piss women off. You know, like when you just see a girl and you just see her face and you're like, you're a douche. It's kind of like when you're at the gym and you see a Chad. Like, it's just, you look at somebody and you go, I don't want to talk to you.
There's a different word than beautiful. So you remember Shannon Sharp said there is a sex tape.
Oh yeah, Shannon Sharp. Oh, he has fallen, man. This is weird. He was the yonk. He was the guys giving everybody dating advice, and no.
Tony Busby is gonna put out 30 seconds of it and try to make it seem like I'm this horrible person, and Shannon...
Tony Busby is a loser as well.
Dared him, he said, Tony, go ahead and release the full tape. So Tony Busby says, we are not gonna put that out.
Yeah, because he's innocent.
And knows what's on the tape. And if he's saying release it,
well, anal, but that's it.
You could argue he thinks it's going to exonerate him.
Bella Hadid was out and she gave a big eyeful of her breasts.
Did I hire a junior high school student?
Anakin.
All right, so there's perfect way to describe TMZ. Going from talking about a rape case to boobs. Mm-hmm.
Welcome to TMZ Live. Harvey Levin here.
Charles here.
So the Bill Belichick, Jordan Hudson saga is getting deeper and deeper. So
yeah, he's getting deeper and deeper.
Welcome to TMZ Live. Harvey Levin here.
Charles here.
So the Bill Belichick, Jordan Hudson saga is getting deeper.
Yeah, he is so whipped in this relationship. It's freaking sad.
And deeper. So they were in New York last night outside the Ritz Hotel, and they were asked about whether Jordan is controlling.
Of course she is. Look at the relationship.
Bill Belichick.
The way it looked after that CBS Mornings interview that he did where she kept interrupting.
We've already heard about that. We've talked about it so much. And we already heard about Shannon Sharp's accuser not wanting to release. I'm sorry if I am kind of doing this thing where I'm looking through the clip while I'm on air. I'm just going to get out of this. All right, I have a funny story. So I was recording my podcast, but for some reason my high brain thought that I wasn't recording, so I stopped and I panicked, but I have everything. So it was definitely a sign that we need to end the show soon. Fat Joe is suing his ex-hype man who claimed he liked him young. And here was the ex-hype man on a podcast. So I guess he's a pedophile, allegedly, Fat Joe.
And your man Joe just...
Hold up. So basically what he was using you for was to recruit the females.
Absolutely.
Instead of pushing your music.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Always. Everywhere we went.
Wow.
All right, what happened?
We're standing in the lobby. Shorty got a short skirt on. Your man Joe takes his whole hand, his whole arm, and throws it up her skirt and grabs her whole jump off, bro. Like, grabs it though, like aggressively though, like, let me get that. And she jumped and turned around, and the nigga was just looking at her. I was in disbelief. I looked, and she was just like, I'll be back. I gotta go to the bathroom. And I was like shaking my head. Shorty went in the bathroom. She'd been in there 20 minutes. She never came out. She never came out. Shorty been in the bathroom 20 minutes. So niggas go in the bathroom looking for her. The window was up, so I guess.
It's almost like a lot of rappers are scumbags.
She went through the window, right? We go in the parking lot. We looking for her. I was just like, damn, yo. Shorty's going right to police. I already had the gut feeling. I went to my room, probably like 30 minutes later, they call my phone. Yo, police coming to your room. I'm like, yeah. They was like, yeah, the girl say that, niggas have sexually assaulted her. Which Joe did sexually assault Shorty, man. If it wasn't for Fat Joe, we wouldn't be in that situation.
I'm so sorry. Fat Joe's just lean back. Now he became Ozempic Joe. You look at it, what the hell are you doing, dude? Alec Baldwin is getting replaced by Martin Short for the Match Game, and they're saying that the ratings as well for the show, known as The Bachelors, were not good, and Micah canceled. Those freaking losers. You know what I've learned in life? We can have all the money in the room, people, whatever you are, but you can still be a loser. There is a developer in Ybor City, Florida, who says that there was never any space for the Tampa Bay Rays ballpark to be in Ybor City. We hear this over and over again, all these scenarios. Oh, what if they went to Ybor? What if they went to Hyde Park? What if they went to Parrish? I don't know. I'm just making it. But everything's just like, oh my God, Tampa Bay raised this. Tampa Bay raised that. And there are a lot of people that don't like that I know this. And I know that. It drives people nuts that I know this. It drives people mad. I have made a lot of people mad that I know this info. You know what? I won't say that there was never a deal in Tampa.
Happy Hour. Happy Hour.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
RyanHoppeRadio.com.
Happy Hour will be right back.
Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop.
In the nuts, and we'll call it a day.
As a reminder, if you don't feel like listening to this next song, you can skip over it. But Ryan Hoppe of Happy Hour takes pride in his selection, so stick around, folks.
It's a new day. I don't know.
Mi amor, ¿para dónde te fuiste? ¿No te das cuenta que te estoy buscando? Que no me estás escuchando. She's fed up again, I guess I messed up again. Or sped up again, I should've fessed up again. Like Boozy's just a friend and I'm a man, I don't pretend. Why would I waste my time with a 9, I got a 10. When I'm out, I'm working boo. When I'm home, I'm working you. Or spark the green when you blue, girl. You know how I do. I crack a joke or two, then give you a poke or two. Take us a toke or two, do what I'm supposed to do. Open up doors for you, pull up your chair. I really care, babe, I want you here. I need you right next to me. Flex with me, back and forth texting me. More than just sex with me, girl, I need you in my destiny. Deep inside my chest with me. Secret on my recipe, girl, I need you. And all them things that you do, you keep running away when I'm looking for you. She's got to know. She's got to know. Where did she go?
These years, all the fussing and fighting, the blood, sweat, and tears while you build your career. And yeah, I played the back, never in it for the money. Always had my own stats, never made you feel trapped. Never ever did I slack. If you was going on tour, I would have your back. Listen, and nobody could ever say I'm out there crazy. Whether you was home or gone, I was still your lady. So much more than a woman, I will run them routes. Always right by your side, ready to thug it out. Always showing up in class for what more could you ask it? If I did the math, I'ma owe you on 5. I put up with your lies and all your little sides, but my love was so strong, so I held it all inside. And I should've been, I could've been your one and only, but you strayed so many times and you left me lonely.
Oh, sure. I got it. Whatever. I got it. Tell me about it.
I wasted my nights. I gave you my heart. I gave you my life.
A dizzy is a fucking a bitch.
Gave you the truth, every bit I had left, ma, I gave it to you. You told me your secret, I kept it with me. And then I became it effortlessly. I'm hoping you listen like in the beginning. We were both wishing to be in position. The minutes, the hours, the days. Life is a book, the words of the page.
Tell me about it.
Ever feel a ways when you see me on stage? Stand in the maze with your eyes all glazed in my mind.
Carl from Who Are These Podcasts is a douchebag.
Goes away, it's like my mom goes away, but my mom.
Talk about me, bro. You bring me listen, you dummy. That's why you've never done radio.
Where did she go? She's running
Oh, sure. Whatever. Yeah. Uh-huh. Oh yeah. That was the day in Lumity. Where did she go? All right. On my lamp.
We are the Taken Up Space crew.
God, it's so freaking douchey. Putting on 10 pounds of makeup when you go into space. Moron!
And of course, that saying has had a different meaning to it.
That music's giving me a panic attack.
But I think it's now the first time ever that it's a double entendre.
Ask about when it's copyright.
Launch after launch after launch.
There she is, being launched in the air. Freaking trashy. And they were just riddling this whole video with fucking copyright. I'm sorry.
Origin spaceflight and the memeable launch of her world tour.
Yeah, she looked like she was high on freaking mushrooms or something. What the hell's wrong with you? What happened to you, honey? You were so beautiful. Now you look like a girl having a midlife crisis in Ybor City. That is terrible sound, by the way. Sounds like a high school dance.
The memes are memeing. When you look one way for 15 seconds, it's just all of a sudden the internet takes over.
It definitely does.
It all went down in the comments section of a supportive fan page.
Yeah.
Katie writing in a lengthy statement, when the online world tries to make me a human piñata,
I mean, you kind of are.
I take it with grace.
But you're responding to it because it bothered you. If it really didn't bother you, you wouldn't respond to it. Oh, but it kills you.
The internet is very much so a dumping ground for the unhinged and unhealed.
Yeah.
Maybe a little polarizing, just...
Yeah, that's one way to put it. Or a bitch. That's the other word.
Like myself, you know, there's a lot of people that are like, she's awful, she should go.
Yeah, it's half of us.
You can't win them all. I think it's actually better not to win them all because that means that you have a point of view.
That is a narcissistic view on it. It's like, it's if everybody hates me, you know what? It's your fault.
Yeah.
I gotta skim over this.
Katie's kind of become a pro at powering through the hate after years of criticism.
I gotta skip over because of copyright. Jesus Christ. Rub it in my face so you can fucking play the music, and I can't.
What's real is seeing your faces every night, feeling your warmth. I'm not perfect. I'm on a human journey playing the game of life with an audience of many.
Shut up. Let the space for 10 seconds. It's not that interesting. You know what I mean? I saw this headline. There's an example today. There's a lot of these ex-wives, a lot of these ex-girlfriends that just speak out all day, even when they're in a relationship, and they don't realize how pathetic of a look it is. They don't realize that it's a terrible look. But then they'll be applauded by feminists. Oh, you're doing your thing. It's not a good look. And I have an example of that. Brittany Cartwright said that Jax was bad in bed. Now, I know you're having the issues with Jax. I know you're mad that he's hooking up with hotter girls than you in their house. But here's the thing. I'm telling you, you should focus more on your kid and being classy. Someday in 10 years, they're going to be like, mommy banged your daddy, or whatever. They're going to make fun of him. You can't have trashy stuff like this. And honestly, you can claim you don't need the man I want, but you're talking about the man for Cloudz, so he's winning. And also, there's this really funny thing that he might be better off. Because if a woman has to talk about you, like there was this girl I went on a first date with named Hannah. She was in Cleveland, real skank. And she ditched me like twice to bang dudes at the bar. Well, not at the bar, but at their apartments. Maybe at the same time with the guy, you know what I mean? But what I'm telling you is I thought this girl was the one, and she wasn't. And then she went and talked about how I was bad at making out or whatever. And the funny part is, I was in your head even after you gave me.
Give me one more for Brittany.
Brittany, on a scale from 1 to 10.
Yeah.
How would you rate Jax in the bedroom?
Oh, Lord. There was times when he was about a 7 or an 8,
You sound repulsive. I bet you use teeth.
but majority of the time, no stamina, no nothing.
Oh, I bet you were so exciting about it. I bet your facial expressions were riveting. Listen to that moronic chatter in the background. If there was a way to describe 2025, it'd be...
TikTok, Toxic playing cruel pranks. Hoppy's hour almost done. Feels like robbery in banks. Ryan Hoppe on the mic, dropping wisdom in streams. Syndicated sorrow, now it's time to shatter dreams. Oh, the Hoppe hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilted rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we'll keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair. But the laughter's growing dim. Eardrums mixing Hoppe like fingers without rings. DHX to FM, shoutouts hit the street, but soon the sound will vanish like shadows in the heat. Oh, the Hoppe hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilting rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we'll keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair. But the laughter's growing dim. Eardrums mixing Hoppe like fingers without rings. DHX to FM, shoutouts hit the street, but soon the sound will vanish like shadows in the heat. Oh, the Hoppe hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilting rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we'll keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair. Oh, life's just so unfair. Like clockwork to a show. Now it's time to face the silence like the TV on snow. Riot Hoppe held the mic with humor so divine. The void left in our hearts wider than a canyon line. Empty speakers silent time but coming to an end. Like a roller coaster stopping round the river's bend. Hoppe's jokes and jabs, these are daily grind. Now silence louder than the thoughts we can't rewind. Oh, the Hoppe hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilting rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we'll keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair. The Hoppe hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilting rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we'll keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair.
Happy hour. Happy hour.
RyanHoppeRadio.com.
And like that, he's gone.
Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop.
I'll kick you in the nuts and we'll call it a day.
Happy hour is now over. Happy hour is now over. Game over. This concludes our broadcast day. Good night and God bless America.
Doors closing.